maybe I'll just leave it like that. It doesn't look too bad. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm Kathleen. Welcome to Kathleen's Place. Just thought I would do a live. I don't remember if I did a live earlier today or not. I don't think I did. So I've been doing a couple of lives a day, trying to get watch hours. And I don't know, you know, I was thinking, Karen from YouTuber 40, YouTube over 40, she had mentioned a while ago in one of her videos or lives that no matter how long we've been on YouTube, we should share, you know, our whys or what our journey, what we've been doing. So I thought this is a perfect time for that. So why have I been on YouTube? What caused me to start my YouTube channel? Years ago, my YouTube channel was called Random Familia, and we did all sorts of things. We started out my son-in-law, my son, who was probably, I'm going to say 8 or 9, at the youngest, not oldest. He wanted to do a YouTube channel, so we just had fun going on walks, doing challenges. Then when my mother-in-law came, the 3 of us would do things together, or just my mother-in-law and I would teach Spanish. Just, yeah, very random. My son wanted to do arm wrestling with everybody, so we did that. Just random family stuff. And then after that, and yes, I'm going to mention my chronic illness again, because not everybody knows about it. And I like to bring awareness to different things. So yeah, I came down with my, I don't know how to say it.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, so te tengo ahí.
Yeah. No hay muchos ahí. Lo puedo quitar si quieres. No. Hello, Mohammed. Hi, Debbie Sue. How are you? You are such a wonderful lady. Te doy un beso. ¿Quieres ver? Me quedé en mi cabeza.
¿Sí te llevan al hospital?
No, dije, no, ya no quiero ir. Y mi cadera, todo. So what's everybody doing today? Message automatically held for review. Okay. So I guess I'll just give out my rules here for my live. And first of all, if you're out there, feel free to like the video. But also, if you're not part of my community, even if you are, but if you're part of my community, you're not going to be vulgar. If you are not part of my community, there's that possibility, and I don't put up with people who are vulgar or say things that are gross or rude, and I don't care in what language it is. Hey, Paula. How are you doing? Hey, Wayne. Good evening, Kathleen. How are you doing? Not too bad. Debbie Sue. Hi, Paula. How's everybody doing tonight? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? My husband's in the background laughing.
I told my coworker first, and the day
Say hi to everybody first.
hi everybody. Hi everybody. I call my coworker. You call coworker or my helper or whatever?
Well, if it's at your job, then it's coworker. If it's somebody who works for you, he's your helper.
Ah, my helper. And then at lunchtime, I told him, okay, go buy Chinese food. So what do you want? I said, and I want veggies and chicken, but you know, like kind of the chicken, lemon chicken, and rice and veggies.
And what did you buy?
A chicken rice with veggies, but this thing.
Show me. I will read your comments in a second. 1 sec. Raul just got home from work.
She bought me this and it was separate. I want my rice.
Oh.
The whatever name.
Yeah. The one that I always get.
Yeah. He gets that one.
Well, he got what you asked for.
Yeah, I know everything is chicken. He went to because his English is not good. So the guy goes, okay, you have veggies.
So you have chicken fried rice is what you have.
Yeah.
And that's not what you're hoping for.
And I don't want another one. So
did he bring you dinner?
Yeah.
He tried to.
And later I bring him home, and I say, okay, you take the rice, take the soda with you, 2 liters of soda, and take it with you. So because was a traffic behind me,
yeah.
So he went fast. He forgot to get the soda. He took the screws with him
instead of the soda.
And he said, "I forgot to take the soda, but I have the screws, the bucket of screws."
You guys had a crazy day. You need to.
Oh yeah, what's crazy? Oh my goodness.
That is a very funny story.
Oh yeah, and oh yeah. So it was because we didn't take lunch. That's supposed to be a lunch.
Right.
And we skipped the lunch, and when I opened the box, and it's, what is this? You asked for rice and veggies and chicken. Yeah, but separate.
Oh well, next time.
That's why I asked you to get the shrimp to put it in the rice.
Yeah, I got it there for you. They're all laughing. 1 second. Ouch. Okay, then I'm gonna go back. Good, gonna wash dishes live soon as spouse falls asleep so I can turn TV down. Oh, there you go. And Wayne says, oh, that was Paula. Wayne says, I just gave you a thumbs up and shared you out on my community tab, my friend. Oh, thank you very much, Wayne. And then, yes, everything is done and everybody's saying hi to each other. And I think you both know Wayne from the last live. Kathleen, are you on the phone or tablet? I'm on my phone. I don't have a tablet. My tablets have died. So I just let them be.
Can I have it?
Shall I tell you my story today? You can see it on YouTube, but I'll tell you a little bit more of it.
Please tell.
Let me tell the story.
Oh.
You weren't here.
No.
Ni preguntaste cómo estaba.
Oh, sorry. I was worse than you.
Sí. Kathleen, are you? Oh, yeah. I have to make sure this is going up. There. Because last time I did a live.
You didn't answer the question.
I didn't answer the questions. That's right. So, yeah, so today I was talking on WhatsApp with a friend for a couple hours. And then my brother last night, he just moved to the same province as us, so he has today off of work. So he asked me, because he starts next week. So he asked if I wanted to go for lunch today, and I had completely forgot about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then, so I had 15 minutes to get ready, so I was rushing around. Got my makeup on still when I was finishing up my talk, and then fed all the animals. Took the animals outside, the dogs outside, so they can go to the washroom before we left. So my brother, not thinking, oh, it doesn't scroll on tablet. Well, it hasn't been scrolling for me. It is right now, but the last few times it hasn't been scrolling. So anyhow, my brother went outside while I was out in the back. He was out in the front, kind of checking out the construction, see what was happening, I believe. So I came back in the house, and he, not having animals, wasn't thinking that my cat's an inside cat. She doesn't go outside. In one of our yards that was completely fenced and we were outside, we'd let her go outside. But this one, we don't have a completely fenced yard. So anyhow, I should have asked my brother to come get my cat, but I didn't. I thought I could do everything on my own, like always. And I had my dogs in the on the leashes. I hope you can still hear me. Oh. So I went to bend over. You can see it in a video short of mine. I went to bend outside to get the cat before she ran off, and went to bend over to pick her up. She was on like the second step down by the time I got to her, and my brother was there watching, kind of feeling helpless after. He's like, it was all slow motion and I could see you know what you were going to be doing, and I wanted to go save you, but I couldn't get there in time in very slow motion.
So what's it guys doing outside? So that way I understand.
Oh, well, that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Oh. I was talking about construction.
Yeah, but okay. Thank you. So anyhow, so I go to bend over to pick up my cat, and we have a security doorbell. So I went to bend over to pick up the cat, and Leonard is a very hyper dog, and so he decided he was going to go see my brother or run away, one or the other, but had him on a leash, and I had my other dog on the leash too, which he's the Joey the Chiweenie. I'm just going to make sure. Okay. Pulled me down the stairs, the cement stairs.
Oh,
and I
was taking the stairs of the house.
Back there? No, the front stairs. You have to watch the video. So yeah, my brother was feeling kind of helpless off in the yard, and he was going to take me to emergency because I hit my head and all that kind of stuff, but after we went to the drive-thru, we were both hungry, got McDonald's, and I'll show you my leg in a second. You can see the scratch there. I get too many things going through my brain at the same time.
What happened?
Anyhow, during the after we got home, Dominic was home, our son, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't go to the hospital? What happened?" So I told him I was going to go to the hospital, and I said, "No, I decided not to. I'll wait until tomorrow. If it's worse, then I'll go, and if not, then I won't, because I'm tired of hospitals." So I've been sitting and waiting forever. And they're just going to tell me that you're bruised and scratched and whatever, go home. And if you have a concussion, watch for this, this, and that. And I've already had a concussion, so I know what that's like. But anyhow, my son says, Dominic, he says, Mom, because after we were all laughing about it, because, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But he says, Mom, do you have the video? So what video? What are you talking about? Oh, because we were saying that Jeff should, if Jeff was videoing it, we are just joking about it, right? Then we could have posted it, and other people could have seen it. We were just joking, and then all of a sudden Dominic goes, wow, we have the doorbell video. Isn't it on there? I didn't think about that. So I went on, and sure enough, it was there, and after a little bit, I was like, oh, you know what? Might as well post it. Why not? If I get some views on it, at least the pain is worth it, right? So I'll show you my beautiful scratch, which, Marcia, hello, how are you? Let me see. You want to see my scratch from my fall? There it is. Ripped my favorite pants. Well, favorite casual pants. Yeah, it's a little sore, but hey, in all reality, it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna put this in my garbage. So yeah, we just figured it might as well get some views from the fall, which I didn't think we'd have a video of it, but now there's video cameras, everything. Now my husband, for the first time, he just got home from work, so he's just seeing the video for the first time. And but I posted it everywhere. Kathleen, that must hurt. Just keep it clean, my friend. Yes, I will. Good thing I had my pants on, my long pants, because otherwise if I had shorts on or capris on, it would have been even worse. And I don't typically wear shorts, but I do wear capris sometimes. So I guess I can still wear my pants around the house, even though they have a nice big rip in them. But I did hit my head. But my brother was like, everything looked in slow motion. And my son says, every time you fall, it's slow motion. Yeah, every time I fall, I can think, what's going on? Okay, this is going to happen next. Okay, this is going to happen next. Now I'm going to hit my head. You really could have hurt yourself. Yes, I could have. But I didn't. I mean, I did a little bit. But nothing that, in comparison to that, what it could have been. So yeah, that I'm grateful for, because, and now my husband's laughing. That's what, you know what? It's all, like my brother said, like he felt bad because he felt helpless that he couldn't help me. Spouse still wide awake, TV still blaring, may not get to wash dishes live tonight. Well, if you do, let me know and I'll come watch your live. We'll take turns. Yeah, let me know. I don't have to go for very long, but I want to support you as well. So, poor Sally, she saw the video. I think she was one of the first ones that saw the video. And she's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Yeah. Laughing faces, I'm fine. I mean, I have the huge scratch on my leg, and I did hit my head, my hips, my shoulders, and everything on the way down, but maybe 10. Okay. 10 your time will be, is that like in an hour? 10, 8, 2 hours? Marcia, everything will have been working. Yes, everything will work out fine. Just have those little hiccups in life. Debbie Sue, you're right. I was joking. Did I miss something? Oh, he'll go to sleep when you are too tired to do live. Okay, laugh out loud, Paula. The weather is looking good. Yeah, the weather's pretty good here. I'll be asleep by 10. Yeah, me too. Well, no, I won't, because my son is not planning on coming home until 10:30. So I will be awake. But now all of his friends are starting to get their licenses. Or might fall asleep on the couch. They're all starting to get their licenses, and because we used to go pick up his friends when he got his license, then now he's like, Kate, now it's your guys' turn to come pick me up, and I need a ride. So, and where are you, Marcia? I'm in Canada, and some people are in the States. Where are you at? So what's the weather like there, Debbie, Sue, and Paula? Here, I don't know what the temperature is. Is it cold outside, dear? Huh? Yeah, it is. Good, yeah. It's cold, but I'll show you outside one second. It's nice here. Here we get the fake nice. It was funny, I have to tell you a story. Okay. When my husband first came to Canada, which was 30 years ago, 30 and a half years ago, if that matters. We met in Bible college in Mexico. And when he first came to Canada, because he came in June 30th, 1995, and his first winter here, it was horrible. It was so cold, and I lived in Calgary, in this city, where nobody talks to each other. The community that we lived in, anyhow, the neighbors don't talk to each other. They just drive into their garage and drive out, and don't say hi. A lot of the younger, newer communities, they're a little bit more friendly, like the old days. And then yeah, so anyhow, it was like, I don't know, it was very cold, and he looks outside and he goes, oh yay, it's gonna be a nice day today. There's snow on the ground, right? But he hasn't lived in the snow before. This was his first time in the snow. He's like, oh, he was so excited it was going to be nice outside. He hasn't been able to go for a walk, and I was working and, everything. So I looked outside and I said, well, just because it looks nice doesn't mean it is. He's like, oh, yeah, it is. It's nice outside. I'm like, yeah, because the sun's shining. It's going to be beautiful, of course. It probably looked something like this, but with snow on the ground. One second. See all the yellow trees, all the construction. Yeah, so he didn't believe me. So he went outside and was very disillusioned that it was probably about minus 26, which is the same as Fahrenheit in Celsius by the time it gets to the minus 26s. So anyhow, I thought it was funny, and he thinks it's funny today, but he was very shocked because he's used to in Mexico, when it is sunny, it's hot, not cold. Why are you calling me my love and telling me that you love me? I do not understand. Thanks for the for the little laugh, or the laugh, Debbie. Yeah, such a different experience when you're moving from one country to another, and things are so different between the two countries. It's very crazy. So have any of you lived in another country? Debbie, Sue, and Marcia, where are you from? Debbie, Sue, and Paula. Or have you lived in different parts of the States than where you're in? No, I haven't. Have you always been, you're in Iowa? No. Louisiana, no. Where are you again? I have to ask people 5 to 10 times before I remember where they're from, so. I do remember where a few people are from, of our friends. I've only lived in Tennessee. Okay. So going through culture shock is quite different. Even going, like for here, we lived in, I was born and raised in Alberta. And then we moved here. I think we had been married, let me see, we moved to Saskatchewan in 2007. So, even going from Alberta to Saskatchewan, it was very different because Saskatchewan was, and still is, quite behind technology-wise. It's kind of like moving to the past. When we moved here in 2007, in Alberta, everybody used tap, like not tap, sorry, debit machine and all that kind of stuff. And everybody here still used checks and cash. So we just had to get used to that, and then different personalities out here. And even though my mom and my dad, they were both born here in Saskatchewan. And my 6 siblings, they were all born here in Saskatchewan. For the last time, you will have to get together and get some sleep. What? Now I'm really confused. So, anyhow, yeah, it's quite different going from one place to another. So what have you ladies been up to apart from supporting other YouTubers on YouTube? Other friends? It's only 6:30. I'm not gonna go to sleep. I know I probably look tired, but it's only 6:30 p.m. here. So I don't need sleep yet. So that video of me falling, even though, you know, it could have been me being hurt more, my son suggested that I post it. You gotta post it everywhere. Funeral. Oh yes, I saw that video. It wasn't a funeral, was it? It was a celebration of life. Otherwise lazy. Made a Bible video to post tomorrow. Nice. I went to a farmer's market. Oh right, I saw that as well. Not the video yet. You mentioned it yesterday, I think? Last night, yeah. It was the last day for the year, and there was only about 5 vendors set up, and no produce at all. Oh no, that's not nice. Oh my gosh, you have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, do I? Van Girl Cheryl, how are you? Hi, Kathleen. We are on the same time zone. Yay! Yeah, until you change again. Van Girl Cheryl is from Alberta, where I used to be from. Well, I'm still from there. I just don't live there anymore. Wayne, I am going to go now, Kathleen. Have a good night, my friend, and God bless you as well. Wayne, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest this evening. And God bless you as well. So how was that, Paula? Sorry, Debbie Sue, that there wasn't produce. That's what I like to go to farmer's market for as well. If anybody, I guess YouTube's blocking anything that shouldn't be said. That's okay. So was it, have you been to a celebration of life before? Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. My thoughts seem to come out faster before I can think them through. Okay, you have a good night as well, Marcia. Okay. I've mentioned, like, I've been to them as well, and I've mentioned to some people, or no, my cousin, not long ago, she passed away suddenly, had a heart attack, I believe it was, and was home by herself. Van Gogh Cheryl, hi everyone in the chat. I'm doing a pop by, going to listen to a band right now, right away. Have a great night. Van Gogh Cheryl is Canadian. She's also one of my friends. We're talking about doing a live sometime together. Yeah, so Van Gogh Cheryl, all of these ladies are also very nice. Ember on pause. Hi, Ember. Ember. So yeah, thanks for saying hi to each other. That's what lives are for as well, to get to know new people. That's what I think anyhow. I love that. Thanks for stopping by, Cheryl. You know what her van is called? She lives in a van for most of the year, but it's starting to get cold, so she will be living part-time in her van and part-time in her mortar and brick home. But her, you guys remember Cheryl and Vern from way back years ago, 70s maybe? I'm your friend on YouTube anyway. Are you? Did you change your name? I see that. Nice peeps. Hi Deb. Thanks Kathleen. A duet would be fun. Yes, it would be, very much. Very much so. I don't know how to do duets on this yet, unless there's a plus sign at the bottom. Maybe that's how I do it. Does anybody want to duet me? I've never done it on YouTube yet. What was your name before? Were you like, did you do those animals? The wild animals? Is that you? Or is that someone else? You don't know. Right. I feel like pushing the X at the bottom of my screen to see what it's for. But then what happens with my life goes away. Would you want to jump on, Paula? I know you were already on one with Regina. No idea. We will figure it out. Ciao. Yes, we will figure it out. Enjoy the band. What band is playing? And is it like in a bar, or is it in the park, or where is it, if you're still there? One second here. Hey Kelly, how are ya? Have you eaten? No more? Have you eaten? Oh, okay, because I still see your rice over here. Hi Kelly, says Ember. I'm good. I'm good. Just doing dishes. What have you been up to today? Oh, I'm just talking about life. This is gross. Hi Paula. Hi Ember. Hi Kelly. Debbie Sue is here too. Shall I tell you what I think of when I hear your name, Debbie Sue? It's a very pretty name, but I think of a song. Your name reminds me of a song, Debbie Sue. Or a movie, maybe. I think it's a song as well. I looked it up the other day just to see, because I was thinking it was a movie. Hi, Debbie, says Ember. So, Ember, do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, a song. It's called Debbie Sue Got Married. I think it was a movie as well, though. Have you heard of that movie or song? Well, most movies have songs, right? This sits at the bottom of my sink, which I quite like, but then it gets kind of gross. So I have to wash it. What's it about? What's your YouTube channel about? You said that we're already friends on YouTube, but I haven't seen you around lately anyhow, so I need a memory, a reminder. No, I haven't heard of it. Oh, really? Well, you have a very pretty one anyhow. Oh, mine doesn't have that. Doesn't have what? Oh, you don't have videos on your channel? You are a supporter then, okay? So, Paula, what do you think? Do you think you're going to be able to do a live tonight? I will be there. I've missed a few lives because I have to do homework with my son. I was going to be on Evie's live, and then I think it was yours. I missed somebody else's live. No, the thing in the sink. Oh, your sink. Yeah. I don't think a lot of sinks do. This is just a rental house, so we get what it comes with, and it was a nice surprise to have this in the sink. But it's kind of gross, so I gotta wash it. I should probably wash it every time that I wash dishes, but I don't. Yeah. Well, I think I might go sit down for a little while. You liked my lives. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. So what country do you live in, Ember? If you don't mind me asking. I enjoy hearing where everybody's from. Finish rinsing this off. I gotta wash out my sink. You're in the U.S.? That's very nice. Have you been there for a long time? Give me 1 second, I'll be back. Oh. And then there's this garbage. Oh yeah? Dishes build up for a few days, so does all the gross. The gross stuff. sorry, I'm running out of things to talk about, so. Oh, I do remember you, Sarsha. How is my fellow Canadian? Are you in bed already? No, it's only 6:30. You're not in bed. Sarsha. Yes, I remember you from yesterday. Yeah. Usually Alberta, well, half of the year Alberta and Saskatchewan are on a different, maybe it's 8 with. Maybe you're in Ontario. Somebody else that was in Alberta. So I'm in my mom's bed right now. Ah. Well, I think, Saoirse, even though you just got on, I was just talking about heading off because I'm going to go rest for a little bit. And thanks for joining me. We'll have to catch up another day. But I'm going to probably go spend some time with my husband. And thank you everybody for joining me today. I'm not sure who's still out there, but appreciate you being here. And I will see you around on your videos, and you're gonna go get a drink. Well, I won't be here when you come back. Sorry, Saoirse. But I will talk to you another day. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Debbie Sue. And if Paula, you're still here, cry. If not, well, that's okay. Bye anyhow. Take care, everybody. Bye. Much love, everybody. Oh, you brought your phone. There you go. Well, that's a good thing. All right, will you take care and be safe there, Saoirse, please? All right, be wise, be smart. Don't talk to too many strangers. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful evening.